Alright, what's up everybody? We are back for the second episode of the second season of Lucifer. We are off to a great start. Of course, Lucifer was kind of expecting his mom to show up somewhere. He'd been kind of digging around, I guess, to find her all across Los Angeles. He was sure that she was like involved with, I mean, I don't know, right? Like she was basically thinking she was involved with crime. Even getting ourselves involved with the new case or whatever. Like he figured for sure that she was gonna be basically the suspect behind it. Did not turn out to be the case, of course. His mom apparently seems to have shown up by the end of last episode in dire need, right? And we don't know exactly what's going on. She was holding some kind of object in her hands, by the way, which I'm not sure what that was. It kind of looked like it was the same blood test that like Chloe, you know, had, right, of Lucifer. I don't think that's what it was, though. I think it was, like, maybe it was like a screwdriver or some kind of weapon or whatever, right? She was all, like, bloody, too. Like, she had just got herself caught, or, well, she might have just been attacked or something. I don't know exactly what happened, but again, the way she came in so desperate, yeah, that was not what you had, of course, expected at all, right? Because Lucifer was basically speculating the entire time, she's coming here to kill me, she's out for revenge on me, this or that. By the end, he basically came to terms with the fact that, like, maybe she does have different motives, or like, and I kind of figured, like, oh, maybe she's just chilling the same way you were, right? Like, oh, I escaped from hell. Let me actually enjoy my time on Earth, because obviously she was locked up and, you know, didn't get any attention from Lucifer and stuff, so I kind of felt like that was a possibility. But again, we're finding out now that's clearly not the case. Yeah, so other than that, really don't have too much to talk about. You know, we had our, of course, little detective storyline going on last episode, which I'm not really gonna get into because they tend to be just, you know, standalone stories every single episode, right? I talked about it plenty already last episode, and it's not gonna be relevant anymore moving forward, I would think. Yeah, we have Dan coming back to the police force, actually. However, he has been demoted, and so he's now basically working under Chloe, which will be interesting to see those dynamics for sure. So yeah, I think I'm basically good to go, guys. We're gonna dive straight into it. Maze, of course, that's the other, yeah, maybe the last thing I should touch on. Maze talked about kind of needing this break and figure out where she stands and all this, now that it's clear that she's not gonna go back, right? And so she's taking a break from Amanda Deal, who's clearly disappointed about that. But yeah, who was the friend that she talked to? I figured it was Trixie because it was the only friend that she seems to have actually made, right? We haven't seen Trixie yet, I think, the entire episode. Well, the first one of the season. So, I don't know if that's just what it was. But yeah, I mean, maybe it was somebody else, right? Could be the case also. There is this new woman at the police force. Well, I say new. I don't know that she's new, actually. I feel like she was there last season, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about it, to be fair, but she's definitely getting a lot more screen time in that case. I like her character a lot. She's kind of chaotic, you know what I mean? Very out there and not afraid to strike up a conversation, that's for sure. She loves conversing, seemingly. She's got kind of a weird, like I said, chaotic side to her, which I can always appreciate. So, looking forward to diving in, guys. If you enjoy my reactions to Lucifer, you can, of course, get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Full-length reactions are being posted there, and you can sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now as well. But with that being said, let's dive into this new episode.
He just collapsed.
Anyone know CPR?
I don't know. Are you okay?
Call 911.
Heart attack, maybe?
Okay, we got, yeah, a fat guy on the street. Don't want to say it, but, you know, probably the cause of the heart attack. What the fuck just happened?
Sir, are you okay?
Has anyone seen Lucifer?
Oh, you about... I was just about to say, you about to end up in hell again. I guess he just did, right? He got like a little glimpse or something, but I mean, how could he have known about Lucifer? Lucifer wasn't there.
I need to find Lucifer.
What?
Thought I killed your ass.
What the fuck is going on, dude? Everybody's getting revived. It's like God maybe told them about Lucifer or something? I mean, God wanted Lucifer to be here, though, so why would he want everybody to go looking for him? It's probably not what it is. Dude, I literally got confused for a second because I thought she looked so much like Chloe. Kind of crazy. She really has overlap, or is it just me? I mean, I realized it was somebody else.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Wait. Oh, dude. This is his mom, huh? Yeah, that's the weapon she was holding. She got stabbed. There we go. Healed up.
And that's when I started looking for you, son. At least I've managed to keep this flesh sack in one piece. It has not been easy.
Quite a flash sack it is.
I apologize for my human form, but at least this one has supreme hindquarters.
You're lying.
No, they're quite sturdy. Feel it.
Oh my god. Could she not have picked a body a little bit older than this? So the dynamics here wouldn't be so weird?
Now I'm just trapped in this stinky human with the exceptional ass. I swear all I've done. What are you doing?
Calling him Menadil.
Oh, wonderful. He's here too?
Yes, and he'll be the one taking you back to hell, so...
Ooh.
What?
She doesn't want that.
I promise you I'm not here to hurt anyone. My entire focus has been on finding you, son.
So you can eviscerate me, got it?
No. We've wasted enough time being estranged.
Really?
I'd do anything to rectify that.
Yo, you would think she was like afraid to find Lucifer. Well, I considered that for a second. Like maybe she's actually afraid to find him because he'll be the one that like makes sure you go back to, you know, where you came from. I'm sure she doesn't want to. Yeah, clearly she doesn't want to go back there. She's just thinking about rekindling the relationship now.
Your father put me in hell. Not you. I know that.
Yes. But I was your warden.
Mm-hmm.
We were both wronged.
Yeah.
But you could have at least visited me.
Yeah. Well, okay, that's fair enough that you're being honest about that, because I was going to say, you know, Lucifer is going to continue being a little hesitant about this, though. He's going to think that you do have some ulterior motives, like some type of agenda in the end. Also, are we sure that, like, Maze did not visit you, maybe, or...
I know how suspicious and untrusting you are.
You don't know anything about me.
I'm your mother.
Yeah. Knew she was going to say that.
Then I'm going to need you to prove your little origin story to me. We'll retrace your steps.
Yeah.
If I don't find a trail of bloodshed and carnage, then perhaps I'll believe you.
Yeah.
Fine. We'll begin where I found the tiny spear in my neck.
Exactly. I'm kind of curious about that, actually. Like, what the fuck has been happening? So all this time, you were, like, looking for him, is what we're saying? And also, all these other people that we saw being killed... Where does that fit in? I don't fucking get it, dude. Like, did she use their deaths to try and locate Lucifer somehow? They wouldn't know. I mean, they definitely couldn't tell you where... I mean, clearly he wasn't in hell, right? And she would know that because she escaped clearly after Lucifer had already left, right? Because Lucifer wasn't really guarding it anymore, that's probably what allowed her to escape in the first place.
Perhaps we shouldn't have borrowed from Maze. Clothing is insufficient.
Yeah.
Yes, half my hide is exposed.
Hide.
So you admit you revile them?
To revile them would be to care about them, which I do not.
Definitely the very first, very scantily clad woman Lucifer is surrounding himself with that he's not going to have sex with. That's for sure.
And all those rumors about why Dad sent you to hell. The plagues, the floods. They weren't you?
Well, I was angry. But humans weren't the reason your father and I were fighting.
Yeah.
Mum?
What's going on here?
I think you left out a minor detail.
Ooh.
Oh, dear.
Ooh, also killed. In your room? I was gonna say, but like, they did say that God basically just treated, you know, Earth and humans here as this little pet project or whatever, right?
Liar, liar, slutty dress on fire, Mother.
Whoever destroyed my human suit must have killed this little imp as well. It's obvious.
Yeah.
Why would I bring you here just to disprove my story?
I mean, yeah, like, what's Lucifer thinking? Did she stab herself like that to make it seem like she was a victim here too?
Don't wait.
Why?
Because there is a dead man lying on the bed.
Fine, then let's fly out the window.
I don't have wings anymore, Mum.
Oh, shit. Oh, God, okay.
Right, this way.
Well,
What happened to your...
man's definitely finding that body over there.
Can I tag in next?
Excuse me.
How much?
Yo.
This one you could kill, come on. I'm joking, Mother. You're gonna have to lose those clothes.
This man really thought he was talking to a pimp.
Then I'm gonna see my colleague.
Oh no. She is...
You're naked.
Well, you said the clothes were a problem, so problem solved.
She clearly does not understand the rules of this particular place.
Traumatized for eternity now, so thank you very much for that.
I love how, of all people, Lucifer is so awkward around nudity now.
On my way out, Lucifer. No more jobs.
Yes, I know you don't work for me anymore, very clear, but I've a feeling you're gonna love this one.
Yeah, she'll know her.
Is that her? For you.
Oh.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, Maze, but hands off.
What? You're kidding.
Does Maze herself have like an axe to grind or something?
Just don't let her out of your sight. Until I've worked out whether she's lying or not, she can't be trusted.
You want me to babysit?
Well, my mum in the body of a disturbingly hot woman sit, but yes.
I was gonna say, I feel like if Torch was not allowed, she's thinking of a couple different acts. What the fuck?
I was just trying to give Timmy Twinkle Toes a makeover.
That how you wanna look, Trixie? Trust me, that's not how you wanna look.
That was an accident.
I think she looks rather fetching. Hello, detective. It's a douche. Offspring?
You know, I bet you're
Offspring.
actually behind this, aren't you?
Sadly, no.
Man went back to all the old name calling, huh?
Hey,
Oh, look. Could disco a bad guy into confessing.
she mutilated Tammy Twinkletoes.
And I'm sure there's a real mutilation out there to solve as we speak.
I was gonna say, priorities?
It's not just a doll, it's manipulation. Trixie's best friend Landa got a new All-American doll, and now Trixie wants one. So what does? She destroys her old doll.
Oh. I was gonna say, that's kind of like your own little detective case, I guess, huh? Applying some of her practical knowledge in her own life.
Abandon the child in its time of need, and it won't trust you in the future. Is that what you want, detective?
Decker.
Wow.
New case, Hotel Gleam.
Oh, finally. Fantastic news.
About time. Didn't have one yet. I mean, honestly, I feel like... Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Dude, I was gonna say, I feel like the mom's case is basically the case. But that's exactly the case we're about to visit.
How long has he been here?
I don't know, maybe a few days.
Cause of death, single puncture wound to the neck. I'm thinking ice pick.
Or a screwdriver, perhaps. A 5-inch Phillips head.
How particularly on the nose, Lucifer. It's almost like you knew.
Assuming it belongs to Cinderella here.
Cinderella. Sure you don't mean evil stepmother?
Are we really still on the whole my mother did it thing? Throwing homicides at her until one sticks?
I'm simply...
So this time around, she actually might.
No wallet, no keys.
The woman's phone help?
Well, yes, of course, but we don't have...
A phone!
Good eye, Luce.
Yeah.
Iffer. I'll get this back to the lab, see if I can restore it.
Here she goes again, dude, giving all the compliments. Ella, that's what she's called. I need to remember that name.
I want to find another body.
Trust me, you will not find another body.
Found a body.
Oh. Well, now this becomes a bit more interesting.
Your Cinderhellion had just plunged a screwdriver into the poor lad when she was interrupted by the chambermaid, who she then snuffed out with a bare hand.
Wow.
Who's the killer, Mrs. Peacock in the library with the candlestick? I love that.
Yo, here he goes being all convinced again, right? Like, he really... I mean, he doesn't just want to pin it on his mom, but he genuinely believes, of course, that she did it. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not... Yeah, it's probably not that easy. It's not that easy, and that means that she's, you know... You're gonna need her to stick around.
Killer then dragged the maid into the bedroom where they struggled until he finally managed to strangle her.
Which gave our Cinderella time to get the hell out of there. Did we get anything on that cell phone?
No. Nope. Could not recover anything from the SIM card. I dropped mine in the toilet once. That sucked. I had to reach in, I had my gloves.
So much for that.
No, because I did get...
I dropped my phone into noodle soup once. True story. Actually had to buy a new one. Put the old one like in a little box with rice or whatever, you know, to get the water soaked up. Day later, like it still didn't work. So I figured, fuck, I'm just gonna have to buy a new phone. Then a couple days later, suddenly it worked again. I'm like, damn, why did I buy a new phone?
Okay, boss, what do you want me?
I'm not your boss. I'm just, you know, kind of...
My boss.
I'm not your boss, buddy.
I have accepted my demotion like a big boy. And besides, it's kind of hot when you give me orders.
Oh, God.
Sorry. Old habits.
Here he goes trying again.
Oh, are you praying or?
Yes. Usually works. He must have gone for a wank or something.
God. Oh, a mana deal. A mana deal, so you're praying to. Okay, fair enough.
I keep waiting for God to talk back to me, too. You know what? Don't get discouraged, okay? He is listening. It's just a one-way intercom kind of deal.
So they say.
Fortunately, I can't talk right now, Linda. I've got some research to do.
Oh, sure, I bet. Learning more about psychiatry?
Yeah.
Or is it time to switch it up? Be a lawyer, maybe.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, should she even allow you? Shouldn't she just call the police?
You used me. You didn't have to do that. I confided in you,
Wow.
trusted you.
Yeah.
It is difficult to explain, but things have been very trying for me.
What he's trying to say is he might need a therapist.
How you treat others, things wouldn't be so trying. It's called karma.
Damn.
Might want to research that.
Honestly, she made kind of a great comeback, but last part ruined it a bit.
Now, does anyone recognize this critical piece of evidence found at a gruesome crime scene?
It's our corporate issue phone. We all have one. That could be anybody's.
What about this Louboutin power pump with the ombre finish in a size 7,
Okay.
6 UK?
Okay, that's a little bit more specific right there.
Charlotte Richards. She's the owner of this firm. When she didn't come into the office, I just assumed she was out of town on a case.
Was this man involved in any of those cases by chance?
Yeah.
Oh my God, is he
dead as a door?
Yeah, you didn't really prepare him for what he was about to see on that picture, Chloe. You know, normally that's kind of a courtesy to do to someone.
Well, I don't recognize him. Wait, does that mean you think Charlotte is alive?
Define alive.
When was the last time you saw her?
Interesting. So this is Lucifer's mom we're talking about. So she's been the CEO of this company the entire time?
Radders, look at me. Did you want Charlotte gone?
No. No.
Right, then what do you desire?
To be with Charlotte.
Oh.
We were in love.
Well, you might have been in love.
Would Charlotte maybe have, slept with the guy in the photo?
No, we were completely monogamous. She wouldn't even sleep with her own husband.
Okay.
She was married already.
Yeah, what the wait. What?
Yeah, but she hated that guy.
Who was she married to?
Sorry about the mess. I'm sorry about those shoes.
Excuse me?
Dude, how do I get myself one of these mansions?
Did she tell you she was bonking her associate, Bradley?
Did she?
I knew. What could I do?
Well, one option would be to stab her in the neck with a screwdriver.
Do you recognize this man?
How awfully direct.
Is Charlotte all
Can
right?
you account for the last 3 days?
Yeah, I haven't left the house since Monday.
Dude, is it just me or does my guy kind of look like Messi with a scruffy beard?
When exactly did you surrender your manhood? I mean, I'm all for stay-at-home dads, and believe me, I personally commend you for not abandoning your children, but that's still no reason to give up.
I haven't given up.
Mr.
I mean, you kind of allowed yourself to get cocked.
Do you have an entire slice of salami stuck to your shirt?
Oh, God.
Come on, where's your closet?
This dude is a mess.
Goody. They come in more colours.
Crocs.
It's only one body part rubber should be worn on. Not that you'd know. You've clearly castrated yourself.
I don't know, those kinds of shirts only look good on Sully. Victor Sullivan, that is.
Not worn since the
Wedding?
That's what I thought. Right, let's have a look. Come on. Come on. Is that, cocaine?
Oh.
Detective. Welcome to the party.
The question is, was he using that or was it her? Or was she selling? Right? Like that could have been what the guy was visiting her for with the package. He said the guy had a package, I think, right?
What is this strange, gooey substance that this boy is cooing about?
Watching porn?
No. She actually cuffed her.
It's like money. Humans use it to buy things they can't afford.
Wish I'd found this before I...
Yeah, and pay a whole lot of interest to the banks. They love doing that shit.
No. Where were we?
Oh my god. What did Lucifer tell you?
If the attorney's husband was dealing,
I don't think he's the entrepreneurial type. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it would explain why she ended up bleeding in that hotel room.
well, maybe the kid was her street dealer.
That's what I was kind of saying.
What's with the box?
Delivery for you.
What?
Yeah.
New doll, new doll.
I thought we talked about this. A united front, especially now.
Don't look at me.
Oh, she's here.
Lucifer just bought this for her. I honestly was thinking, like, watch Trixie just buy this for herself and put it on their address.
Lucifer, you shouldn't have gotten her the doll.
It's fine. You can say it's from you.
No, you don't want that.
Oh, look. She comes with an adorable little chocolate cake, your child's favorite.
Wow.
I will deal with you later.
I guess the doll is the perfect personification of Trixie. Or the other way around.
He'll come round. See you for who you really are. A mother who loves her son.
Yeah.
Loving mothers don't abandon their sons.
Yeah, I think he already kind of has seen who he's dealing with, to be fair. It's just, you know, he's looking for proof first.
Lucifer made a deal with your ex to take you back to hell. And he doesn't break deals. Don't think he'd start with God. He made a deal? Wait. Is that a weak spot?
Oh, shit. Yep, I saw the insecurity there. I mean, to be fair, a deal with God is not one that you want to break. I gotta give her that one.
Are those tears?
Oh, shit! Knocked her out clean!
You're a bad mother.
Really? I think you might be projecting a little bit. Well, you keep trying to pin murders on your own mother. I'm guessing you and her don't have the best relationship.
At least I get to keep the cute little chocolate cake.
Oh, come on.
They're sending it back.
So he was working with Charlotte and the FBI as an informant?
Trying to build a case against Perez, yeah.
Oh.
That's why he and Charlotte were meeting at the hotel in secret.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. So they actually did the right thing.
Perez's hitman is Jimmy the Carpenter. You want to take a guess at his MO?
Screwdriver?
Boom.
Wow.
So the woman isn't a ball of homicidal fury.
No. Perez is, or his hitman.
She was actually on the right track. She was working with the police.
We have to go through the court, and we have to get a warrant.
I'll see if I can rush one. Perez could have Charlotte now.
I doubt it.
Well, if not, he's after her.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no. Damn, that's bad news. And, well, I don't know. She might be escaping, actually, right? With Maze knocked out? She's going to be able to undo those cuffs, no doubt. I'm sure Maze has keys.
Seems Mum might not be a lying sack of savagery after all, but it also seems that she's the target of a vicious cartel hitman. You mustn't let her leave the penthouse until this whole mess is resolved, right, huh?
And she's gone.
I may have let the whole deal with God thing slip, so I think she might be running away.
Yeah.
So if she goes into a new body, we'll never find her.
I mean, she did genuinely believe it, right? And felt super disappointed.
How far can a celestial being trapped in a feeble human body for the first time get?
She's stupid hot, wearing my clothes, and she's got a corporate credit card.
She can get pretty far that way.
Bollocks. Victor! Oh, sorry, love.
God damn.
I'm not here to talk to you about your criminal drug enterprise. I'm here about Charlotte Richards.
Yo!
Are you by chance holding Charlotte prisoner?
Not a worry in the world, man.
Here's my point. You may think that she's dead, but she's not, which is fine because you also think that she's still Charlotte, which she's also not. Is that clear?
Oh, shit. Yo.
Snowstorm in a tanning salon. How ironic. Oh!
Man almost crushed him in that, though.
I was using him. Fed him bogus information on purpose. Had the FBI chasing after their own knobs. Be stupid to hurt him.
Interesting. You could kind of use him, I guess, as a diversion or something, right? Yeah, fair enough. Or to literally put him on your competition or something, I guess.
Screwdriver to the neck.
The carpenter? He's dead. Did I throw a wrench in your works?
Yep.
Get it? Screwdriver, wrench, the whole theme.
Yeah, I've played Ratchet & Clank.
The only way that Charlotte and Marco are connected. The law firm.
The law firm.
2 shakedowns in one day. I'm in.
No more shakedowns.
What, so we're going back to the guy that she was cheating with?
Sorry, Detective, but Charlotte's in danger. We need to find her.
How did she go from Big Bad Wolf to Little Lost Lamb?
Maybe she's a wolf in sheep's clothing, but right now she needs to return to the flock.
That's the thing, right? I mean, that's always an option too, is that she did do it in the end. Like, still gotta leave that out there as a possibility.
You were the only one here besides Charlotte who knew about it, which means you're also the only one here who was aware of Jimmy the Carpenter's methodology.
Wait, you don't think that I...
Got handy with a screwdriver and tried to pin it on the Perez cartel.
Oh.
If you're suggesting that I killed an innocent kid and my boss, my mentor, you're crazy.
Hold on.
I don't know, if you're the only one with, like, inside knowledge, though, it's a fair enough point they're making.
We showed you the crime scene photo of Marco, but not Charlotte.
Ooh.
Given the information that you presented, the phone, the shoe, I just assumed that she was...
Dead? No.
Yeah, I bet you did, buddy.
This line of questioning is now over. Why don't you go speak to my attorney? He's 2 doors down.
Where's the justice? I don't know.
Bunch of cheese. Oh, well, there he fucking actually is. To finish the job, now that he knows that she's still out there.
Thanks for using the credit card we opened for the Perez case. Did you forget I'm the only one that has access to it? That I'm the only one who did anything for you at that hellhole?
Hellhole? Are you a demon?
Wouldn't you be too if you got passed up by Wheeler with the big wiener?
Yep.
Oh, I know who you are now. You're the one who killed me.
Yep.
Sorry. Can't kill my mum.
Yeah, no, even now you wouldn't succeed, but you had no idea, my guy.
Right, you get him, Detective. I'll stay here and protect the poor lady.
Protect me from what?
Oh. Why?
Well, the detective knows you're alive now, so you're gonna have to sell the whole Charlotte charade. Need to explain that blood pool somehow. We've never met until now, don't know each other. Fear it's too much for the detective to handle.
Actually, yeah, that's fair enough. She literally needs to show a wound, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense, right? She would still have to have that wound for them to have encountered the blood and stuff on the scene. Right.
Well, looks like she can handle quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit, I think she just noticed some of his adoration right there in his eyes.
You tell me not to ravage suspects in front of you. Now I can't do it behind your back either. I mean, make your mind up, detective.
No more buying my daughter $200 dolls.
Well, why not? You weren't going to.
I was teaching her a lesson.
Neglect 101. You're abandoning her in a time of need, detective.
He's just trying to make sure you don't repeat the same mistakes that his parents did.
Doing what's best for your child, it doesn't always make them happy.
Yeah, true. I was gonna say, like, I don't necessarily think that what Chloe, is trying to do here is, like, a bad move. That, yeah, like, you can't give kids everything they want at all times. Especially not when, just like she said, she manipulated her, right? By destroying that doll.
I just wanted to apologize.
Oh?
Yeah, you were right, Linda. You see, I really do have a lot to atone for. I've made so many mistakes lately.
Uh-huh, so what are your rates?
If anyone understands mistakes, it's a therapist. Not that you'd know.
Oh, that's what the feather was about and stuff, what we saw. Yo, his wings are, I don't know what the word even is. Deteriorating, I guess. His whole body is giving in, dude. I don't know what's going on. He's losing his abilities. The wings are going to absolute shit. Is God punishing him or something? Or what? Like, what is happening? He should, I don't know, maybe staying on Earth is, like, affecting him.
What on earth is that?
Cheesy noodles. It's what mothers make to bring their children joy.
That looks burned as fuck. I definitely don't want to have a taste of that.
I wish with all my being that things could go back to the way they were. With you and all my children again in heaven.
I was going to say all the way back, of course. Not as they were, in our last, well, decades. fucking centuries, millennials in hell.
I want to do what I can to be a good mother to you here on Earth.
It's too late.
Ooh.
You abandoned me, Mum.
Oh.
You just stood by and watched as I was cast out.
Damn.
There aren't enough cheesy noodles in the universe to fix all that, I'm afraid.
Wow. He is not willing to give her another chance, huh? All out rejection.
Your father never sent you to hell. I did.
Oh.
Oh, great. Much better.
Yeah, no, you're kind of making things worse, but that is a fascinating revelation.
I did it to save your life. After the rebellion, your father was angry, deeply angry. He wanted to destroy you.
Ooh.
I asked him to send you to hell instead.
Right, where he could at least still be alive.
It's very gracious of you, Mother.
Okay, but please don't send me back to hell.
I think he's honestly considering it.
I meant the rest.
I know you did.
Yeah, this didn't actually repair Lucifer's view of God, though, in any way, I will say. Because at first it looked like that. Like, oh, wait, he never had those bad intentions in mind for you. No, he wanted worse. He wanted to destroy you, not even have you exist.
All right, you can stay. For now.
Thank you, son.
What's that about? Sticking it to God, right? That's what that expression was, surely. Alright guys, anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now, so I'll see you there.